Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. It's Thursday night and we are doing stuff. I swear, every time, for some reason, my green screen, it gets bumped. Oh, there we go. It's Thursday night and we are back to Syberia 3. We'll see. I don't love this game. I don't love this game. It's like not my favorite. But I kind of want to finish it because I hear that the newest Syberia game is really good. It's like I'm not sure what to do, but we're gonna play it. Let me bring it up here. Get it started. Graphics quality, beautiful. Stay beautiful. Oh man, what a crazy day it's been. I don't know if anybody here has been hanging out in the Discord today, but my yard is sprouting tortoises. I went over and talked to our neighbor earlier today because my in-laws were over. We have a bunch of concrete bricks in the backyard where I think it used to be like the foundation for a shed that was out there. So my in-laws came over. They wanted the bricks for something. I was helping like load them in my car and their car so that we could take like one load of bricks over to their house. As we're doing that, I look up and I'm like, there's a tortoise in the backyard. Like there's a random tortoise over by the fence. And I'm like, as my father-in-law is like, do you see a tortoise over there? He's like, yeah, that's a tortoise. So we go, we pick it up. I think I may have maybe accidentally squeezed it a little bit. It peed all over my hand. I don't know. I don't know anything about tortoises. Don't know where it came from, but it definitely had a piece of pink marking, some kind of pink tape or something like that on its back, on its shell. So I'm like, okay, this is not a random tortoise. I feel like this tortoise belongs to someone. What do I do with a tortoise? So I was like, well, the yard it's closest to is my neighbor's yard, so let me walk over to my neighbor's house holding a tortoise, and I ring their doorbell, and I'm like, is this your tortoise? And they're like, no, that's not our tortoise, but it might be your tortoise. I think it's funny, I don't know any tortoises. But they're like, apparently the people who used to own our house were an older couple. They decided to go RVing and traveling across the country. So I guess they rented out the house to a family member or something. And hello, White Star Witcher. We're doing good. I'm talking about tortoises. But yeah, the lady was the couple was renting out the house to a family member. And I guess this lady had tortoises. Apparently maybe 8 of them is what the neighbors say. So I don't know what happened. Something happened, and the family member hadn't been paying any rent, and the owners came back, and there was a whole kerfuffle, and so the owners kicked out the lady who owned the tortoises, and they decided to just sell the house. They sold it to a local company that does house renovations and house flipping, and so they sold it to that company. That company then flipped the house and sold it to us. So, I'm guessing that the company that sold the house to us did not know about tortoises, because now there's just tortoises coming up in the backyard. So we found 2. One that was fairly good size, I guess, and one that was a tiny one. The tiny one also had a pink marking or pink tape or something like that on its back. So I'm like, clearly these are somebody's pet tortoises. Luckily, my neighbor, so kind. She has a couple kids, and I guess she has a sister or something. Because one of the kids is like, oh yeah, Aunt so-and-so would love to have, we've got cousins who would love to have tortoises. So Aunt so-and-so of my neighbor is taking all whatever tortoises I find in our yard. But that was my morning this morning. So now I'm like, are there more tortoises? Are they hiding in there? I've only found one possible tortoise hole. And I feel like this hole could have housed this tortoise. I didn't know what it was, and I just kind of left it alone. But that hole appeared in the yard, I feel like a week ago. Or maybe I only noticed it a week ago. How long have there been tortoises roaming around my yard? So now I gotta do, daily tortoise checks on my yard. Anyway, that's how my morning was. So I'm excited to just, sit down, play a game, relax, try not to think about tortoises for a while. Instead, we'll think about weird snow ostriches. Let's switch over to our desktop here. Alright, oh man. Last time we played this game. So if you guys remember, our overall, like, overarching story here is that we're trying to help these, like, nomadic people in Russia, like Syberia, Russia area. We're trying to help them on their great snow ostrich migration. They follow these great snow ostriches. They all do this big migration, and this nomadic tribe moves with the ostriches. The other problem is they're running into a lot of barriers, and so we're basically helping them out. And last time we were on the great ostrich migration, we made it, we were on a ship. We put all the ostriches on a ship to take them across the lake, because normally the lake is frozen, but it wasn't frozen, so we got on a boat, we took them across the lake. We came to the abandoned town of Baranor, where there's like this old creepy amusement park, and it was like the site of some kind of like radiation accident. So we ended up taking them through some underground tunnels, like away from this radiation. We've encountered a bunch of barriers, and then we finally, just now, I believe, we're making it out of the tunnels on the other side of Baranor. The last thing they told us was that Kirk, the leader of the tribe, he told us, I think we have to go across some kind of bridge, and the bridge goes to Yakistan, and that's like the next stage of our journey. But also there was some like mysterious woman watching us from like a nearby rooftop or something. I don't know. I'm not sure quite where it'll pick up, but we'll find out. This game is something else, man. I'm so like interested to see how much we have left of this game. Because it feels like... Oh, okay, we can see this whole cutscene again. Perfect. Okay, here's us clearing the bat side of the cave. The ostriches didn't want to go through the tunnel because there's like too many bats. So we had to go outside as Oscar, open this hatch, and then we're gonna take all the ostriches through. There's Kirk. Alright, perfect. It's like a good place to pick up. I'm glad it gives us like a little cutscene. I did make sure to like watch the video or the VOD of my last playthrough just to make sure. I was like, what did happen? Because I don't remember.
Fresh air at last. I am glad to be leaving that hell behind us.
And now...
Oh, well.
We'll camp here for the night and continue the journey at the break of dawn.
Okay, perfect.
Our next step will be the last in this country. The ancient bridge across the river Balatom on the border with Yakistan. Once we're across, we'll be safe from our pursuers.
Oh, now that's good news.
Theoretically, right? Okay, so we are being pursued by the Russian government or military or something. They're trying to like hunt us down. I think they just hate the Yukols and want to capture and or kill them all or something. I'm not entirely sure. Also, we have a detective who's pursuing us. Yeah, and then there's like mysterious lady on the rooftop. And you're like, who the heck is that? Okay. Alright. Where am I going? Am I going this way?
Miss Walk. Made arrangement with previous owner. Yurts just for your sleep until end of
Aww.
journey. Former owner now decide go live in other yurts so Miss Walk sleep nice in this.
Oh, perfect. We get our own yurt. Thank you.
That's really very nice of you, Mr. Barut. Thank you so much.
Okay. And I also gotta remember how to play this game. Oh, is that Oscar? It's like hard to see. Is that our Yuki from last time? Because if so, like, yeah, buddy, that makes sense. Should I go in here? I don't know. It was like, go find Kirk, but then it's like, hey, you also get a yurt. Oh, okay.
The Yukols have stored all of the things I managed to take out at the clinic.
Okay.
So nice of them.
So was this like our inventory? There's like a knife, a torch, some goggles. There's like a key. It's wiggling with our camera. There's the other key that we had and a radio and stuff. Okay.
Oh, I wish.
You and me both, Kate. Alright, nothing terribly interesting in there, but maybe it's like gonna be an inventory system? I don't know. I never know what this game wants. Whoa. Is it just me or is that a crazy sized bonfire for this camp? Why does that feel insanely giant? Also, that looks like Kirk. Yeah, perfect. It's Kurt and ayahuasca.
Kate Walker. How are your lodgings?
So far, so good.
Thank you so much for the yurt, but I really can't stay too long. I'm exhausted.
Alas, the night may well be long.
I feel like there's something in my eye, like an eyelash or something.
Kate Walker, take a look at the moon.
What about the moon? What's wrong with the moon? Oh, are we
The
almost...
Red Moon.
Oh.
It only very rarely enters this phase. About every 20 years.
Okay. Is it like the
Every
migration?
20 years. Like the migration, I guess.
Miss Kate Walker calculate well.
It is not chance. Each migration must come here to this exact spot for the night of the Red Moon.
Why is it so important?
The Red Moon is the time for a sacred ceremony that is very important for the Yukos. A ritual to bring the favor of the spirits upon the migration, and
Okay.
so to have a chance to reach the destination. Since the dawn of time, this ceremony has been held in the temple.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
See any temple in the vicinity?
Girl, me either.
That is the problem, Miss Kate Walker. Since last migration,
Uh-huh.
temple disappeared.
Why wouldn't it?
Come on, a temple can't just up and vanish like that.
Unless it is buried beneath tons of
What?
concrete.
Do you mean that the temple was demolished so that they could construct the stadium?
Stadium? I don't remember the
It
stadium.
is said that the spiritual guide of the previous migration, my predecessor in a way, found a way to save the temple.
How did he do that?
Okay.
Guide Kantika, accompanied by a few other brave Yukos, offered to work on the site. They proved to be very able masons, to the point of being able to hide our temples beneath the concrete without anyone
What?
knowing. For months, they worked at night.
Okay, so there's
away
a
from the eyes of
temple
architects and foremen.
underground.
Yukos worn out
Under
by hard
this
work to save
stadium?
house of spirits.
But they succeeded in their
Oh.
enterprise. And
Okay.
our temple really is hidden somewhere.
Okay.
beneath these modern buildings.
Sure.
Alas,
We'll go with
poor
that.
people
Why
died of
not?
Exhaustion.
How terrible. I'm so sorry.
Ti Esperitulu, Makra Henok, Biknok Vanu. With these words, the tribe pays tribute to their sacrifice.
Oh, my eye. It feels like when I'm looking at the screen, I can sometimes see something like floating around.
Tribe look for temple, but little help of Miss Kate Walker, not too much.
Of course we have to help. It wouldn't be this game if something
But
didn't
you don't
completely
have a
go
map or
wrong.
The slightest idea where the temple could be hidden?
No, why would we,
only
Kate?
know that
That's
it is here
ridiculous.
somewhere, beneath tons of concrete. We absolutely must find it, Kate Walker.
Sure. Any clues?
So, where should we start?
You search on your side. We'll have a better chance of finding the temple with all of us searching.
Okay.
On my side? What does my side mean? Right.
Have the Yukos already started the search?
Of course. Don't hesitate to ask if you need help.
How is he standing that close to a gigantic fire?
Are you sure Olga and the Colonel won't be able to chase us on the other side of the
No,
border?
girl, I'm not sure of that.
Yes, Kate Walker. Yakistan is outside their jurisdiction.
I think that's what they want you to think. I think they're going to pursue us
What
anyway.
exactly does the ceremony consist of?
The ritual of the Red Moon is to draw the favor of the spirits onto our caravan. A purification before we can cross the border into Yakistan. It's also a very personal type of trial. It's difficult to explain the ceremony in a few words, Kate Walker. You need to experience it to understand.
Yeah, sure.
Right. I'll also go take a look around.
Alright, find the Yukol Hidden Temple. Yeah, easy peasy. What's our metalworking friend got? Nothing? Bayard la something to you too.
Good thing Miss Catewalk and Tribe help each other.
Yeah, good thing. I feel like I'm roasting to death. How's the camera? Oh, or is this my metalworking friend?
For Miss Catewalk.
Okay. Well, you're here if I do need something. How's my camera not melted by now, sitting this close to the fire?
Shamans say not be afraid of bad spirits.
Okay. Not be afraid. I'm on it. Alright, let's get stuck on this box. Okay, and here's where we were earlier. Okay. So... what, now I go this way? Alright. You guys got anything to say?
Miss Catwalk finally finds something.
I haven't even started looking. What's this guy doing? Homie just walking around?
Miss Catewalk.
Please don't thank me. I don't know if I've done anything yet. Alright, so, wait. Okay. This really looks like it's in the foreground, but apparently it goes across the entire thing. Alright, so... we gotta go... up here. So this is like, what, like an old Olympic stadium or something? Okay, so nothing over here except bottles to get stuck on. Alright. I think this is supposed to be a dead end. So we'll go this way. Alright, there's some people searching. Or at least one person.
Miss Catwalk, find temple.
No! Why didn't they leave you instructions? Oh, okay. This makes me nervous. What's this door? Alright.
A collection that Katerina would not turn her nose up at.
Oh, was Katerina the opera singer? Okay, what am I trying, the door handle or something? Why would I need to, okay, I don't know if I need to get in there or not. There you go. It's like, do you want to walk somewhere? Okay. Oh my goodness. I forgot how bad the controls are. I don't know how I forgot, but I apparently did. Okay. Why is this whole half of the room here if not for something? Oh, okay. Spooky indeed. Alright, so that's just a video thing to watch. I mean, it might not even be in this room. What's that? Looks like a... okay. I can't crouch or anything to get under the bar. It's like an old Olympic stadium. I feel like this happens a lot sometimes, right? Like, after the Olympics, like, they spend a lot of time, like, building all these stadiums, but they're not always used afterwards, and a lot of times they can, like, fall into disrepair. I think it's interesting to kind of see how that sort of stuff happens. I mean, you can use them for some stuff, but I guess not everything. Alright, there's maybe some stairs down. And stairs down here. I took the second set. Okay. I don't think my zoomies is working, and it's really frustrating.
Must be clues for finding Sacred Red Moon Temple.
Oh, I wonder if there are clues. What's this? Uh-huh. Okay, so I need to be on the lookout for some symbols.
Euchal tools. They seem to have been here for a
Hydrate.
while.
Is my... Hang on. Is my sound alerts not... Hang on. Why is nothing working today? I am so frustrated. So I spent, like, quite a while sitting down and, like, programming the daily redeem only for me to log in today and have nothing working. Like, I worked so hard on it. And now it's like, yeah, no thanks. Why would you want any of that to work? And I don't know what's wrong with it. Because I didn't change anything. Everything still looks correct on, like, the bot or whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. Why are my sound alerts not playing? That possibly is because I hadn't clicked into it. I'm so sad right now. Let me delete that other one. Nope, that's still not working. It's like supposed to pop up, but I don't know. I don't know why it's not working, and I don't know how to fix it. Streaming is fun. You work so hard on stuff, and then it doesn't work.
For a while.
Hooray! Okay, Euchal tools. We've got this weird chair. The chair has multiple symbols. Wait, is this... Did I just make a loop around? Let's see if I'm just curious now. Okay. This looks like yes. So I need to look for some kind of symbols.
Must be clues for finding Sacred Red Moon Temple.
Oh, there must be some clues. I'm not gonna find them, so I hope you do, Catewalk. Miss Catewalk. Kaba. Alright. Okay, so this is like a different exit. Oh, okay. First off, I guess what's this over here? Oh, okay. I didn't expect that to actually unlock. Wait, am I just back at the big... Okay, alright. So I'm back at Big Fire Town time. Okay, so I had initially gone in the building through that gate, but didn't really need to. I could have just gone through this one. Alright.
Next time, succeed without any help.
I have no idea what's going on here. These look like symbols. I wonder if I should write these down. Like, if it's like the order that I encounter them on the path. Let's see. Pull out my good old Kindle friend here. Create a notebook. Yeah, alright. So let's try... I can't... It's so hard to, like, see what's at the bottom of it. But I'm trying my best. Okay. That's, like, the first one that I see, I guess. Hang on. Game. Okay. Difficulty mode tutorial. Okay. There's nothing in here about brightness. There's the word I was looking for. I was trying to see if I could make it like a little bit brighter to make it easier to see, but I'm not seeing anything over there. Oh, wait. Hang on.
Illegible.
Wow, Kate.
Illegible.
Is it like these symbols? At the bottom here? But there's, I think I needed like 5 or 6, and there's like 7 symbols on this. I'm trying to draw them anyway. Just in case. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. I'm in like a whole other village? Kate, you can't just keep saying things are illegible. I need you to, like, get it together here.
Strange. The inscriptions have also been translated into Yukon. Let's take a look.
Maybe I should go back to the other one.
A spiritual guide who sacrificed himself to forever protect the migrations from ill fortune.
Oh, yeah.
Kirk told me about him earlier.
Okay.
Dunyasha Dubrovskaya Tika, finally free of a ceaseless vigil. May she rejoin her family.
Did she never get buried, or did somebody dig her up?
Finally free of a ceaseless vigil. May she rejoin her family.
Okay.
Kantika, a
Yeah.
spiritual guide who sacrificed himself to forever protect the migrations from ill fortune. Kirk told me about him earlier.
Okay, this is a different one.
Dubrovskaya Tika, my beloved mother who proved that true love knows no borders.
Okay, so I'm guessing the first one I found, maybe, yeah, I didn't need those symbols. So maybe this is where they all, like, lived while they were working. Okay, apparently it doesn't want me to click on that.
Illegible.
Ugh, Kate. I beg of you, my dear. Nope. Please go back over here.
Here lies cousin Rukalia Dana, who fell into slavery but died of heroin.
I thought it said died of heroin for a hot second. It's like died of heroin. Wow. What is this? Nothing. Oh, there's like a cave over here. Okay. Is this somebody's house? Am I just... What? Why is this so weird? I'm like concerned. Oh, okay. We're just gonna open the door and go on inside. We just breaking into people's houses, Kate. Okay. Whoa! It's her! Oh!
Good evening.
It's that lady. It's the
Sorry
lady
to
who was watching
intrude,
us.
But the door was open.
It was not open. You're a big liar, Kate.
Please excuse my curiosity. I'm accompanying a tribe of nomads.
She
who
looks
are
like she wants
camping in the
nothing to
stadium.
do with us.
We're trying to find a temple that used to be somewhere around here before everything changed. Have you heard anything
Her
about
eyebrows
such
look
a
so
temple?
angry. They're
It's a
like very like
important place for the
angled, like
Yukos.
roar.
A sacred site.
Oh, I am angry
If it
woman.
still exists, you wouldn't happen to know where it is, would you? I'm afraid I have to insist. I had a
No!
look at that manuscript before you took it back. It looks as though it
Girl,
was
you don't
written
get
a
to
very
break
long
into
time
somebody's
ago by
house
the
and then
Yukos.
insist
It's a
that you
mixture of
look at
plans
stuff.
and of
That's
myths. I
not
don't
how
really
any of this
understand it,
goes.
But it obviously indicates how to find the sacred temple.
Also, does this woman speak English at all? You have no idea.
It seems like the document means a lot to you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but you have to let
But
me
you
take
have
it.
to let me
The
have your
Yukos will be
personal stuff.
absolutely lost if they can't find the sacred temple.
Kantika.
Yeah, Kantika.
I've heard of him. He was the spiritual guide of the previous migration. Did you know him?
It's probably like, that's my dad.
The foreman killed him.
Oh.
They made him work. And
Oh, she
work,
speaks perfect
and
English.
then work
Wonderful.
even more. Treated like an animal. I will never give my father's journal to someone from their camp. You'll have to kill me first.
Okay, hang on. So, the
Don't know how to answer then.
Okay, so is she a U-Call? Is that what she's trying to say? I won't give my father's journal, a U-Call journal, up to... And
Listen, I'm not who
okay.
you think I am. I have nothing to do with the people who built the stadium. I left everything to accompany the
Literally
Yukos on
everything.
their journey. I've become one of them now.
You think I'm a fool. I don't actually believe everything I hear. And I will never tell someone like you anything. You're not even worth half of a Yuko like me. You're
Oh,
nothing but a Bolshevik.
she's half U-Call.
What do you mean?
Okay.
My name is Dunyasha.
Oh, she's the one...
Kantika, my father, was the leader of the Yukols, who were made to work like dogs on this stadium.
Okay, she's the one that the grave is
Then
dug
he got
for.
together with a woman
Interesting.
from around here. A woman who was working
Just
away
in case
at
I
the
die,
mines
can
on
someone
site.
throw me in there, please?
The story of how I was born.
Okay.
You know, I'm just running away from the people chasing us. The Yukol caravan and me. Those people want to hurt us. The Yukos I'm with are right over there outside. I can go and get one of them to vouch for me if you
Yeah,
like.
you probably should have brought one with you this entire
You probably
time.
already got them under your thumb, Bolshevik. The Yukols
Wow.
are like children. They say what you want them to.
A few months ago, the Yukol saved my life. Today,
I mean,
I'm
I
just
guess they
trying
don't
help
have
them.
to
If
believe
you really have Yukol blood
us,
in your
but...
veins, you
Or
should
she
be
doesn't
doing
have to
the
believe us.
same.
You chirp prettily, like vipers warming themselves in the sun on the stadium concrete during
Yeah,
the
Viper
summer.
Kate Walker. To be fair, God, her eyebrows are insanely angry
I was
looking.
thinking about what
Like,
you said about your
comically
father,
angry.
Kantika. You know, the Yukos think of him as a great benevolent spirit now. Because he decided to sacrifice himself to save the temple of the sacred ceremonies. So
And
all
even if she
future
doesn't give
migrations
the
could
book to
continue
us,
receive
the very
blessing of
least she could
spirits.
do is give the
That's
book to
good.
the current
You should
Yukol
never
guide.
forget the spirits.
Like,
Ti Esperitulu, Makra Henok Biknok Vanu.
I'm
That's
glad
what the
she
Yukos
memorized
say
that.
To honor him.
yeah,
May your
that's right.
spirit join together with those of the ancestors, and may your sacrifice never be in vain. That's what the Yukols say. Even
Why
the
is she just
Bolshevik
like out
era,
here like
I mean, even the
living
people from
by
the capital who
herself?
had the
Like,
stadium
girl,
built
join the
with
Yukol tribe. Come with us.
Book to your
Great
guide.
snow ostrich
He will
migration.
understand if he really is the person you say.
Okay, that's all we wanted.
The spirit of my father will guide him.
Why don't you go give it to him? Like,
Don't thank me too quickly, though. I don't know where the temple is, and Even with the manuscript, finding it won't be easy.
Oh, don't worry.
There is so much concrete.
Give me another, like, 30
iron
minutes.
here.
Depending on how
Sometimes
difficult this
even
game made it.
spirits can do nothing. One last thing.
Girl.
The new caravan. Do you think that the guide could maybe come see me? I don't get that much company.
Oh.
So if I could
She is
speak
probably
with
pretty
some of
lonely.
my own people.
Of course, I understand. You can count on me.
I mean, you're welcome to, like, come over. We're literally, like, if you just go down the path, we're, like, right through the gate. If you just want to come with me, big bonfire, huge party tonight. Something about the red moon.
Illegible.
Yeah. Alright, what's in here? Oh, come on. You got this, Kate.
Something's wrong.
How do you know that?
Some died for the tribe, others to help them. Let all, nomads or not, be honored forever.
Am I just gonna take that? I'll just take that. Euchal lens 1. Okay. Sure. What was this sign? No cars going up the road.
Illegible.
Illegible.
Illegible. Here lies Uncle Burden Dana, dead with hammer in hand.
Alright. So I'm guessing the code we need will just hopefully be in this journal. Wow, the camera angles, as always, are atrocious. Alright. Let's go take this back to Kirk. Where am I going? There it is. Can't miss it. I feel like he's the other way, this way. I truly don't know. Is this him?
Migration
No.
seemed very, very difficult this time.
Is this him? There. He's like hiding behind a tent.
How is your research coming, Kate Walker?
Good. Look at this book,
Well,
please.
I just happened to bump into the daughter of your predecessor, Kantika, in the cemetery there.
Really? What's she up to here?
Solitude weighs heavy. We'll
She's
be
been around
kind
for a
about
while.
it.
Made her a
She's
bit
nuts.
Strange at first glance, but actually she's pretty nice.
Do you think she could help us find the temple?
She gave us a
She
book.
gave me her father's journal. I'm hoping it can help me find the temple quickly, but it's written in Euchal. Do you think you could translate it for me?
Of course.
That's not all. Would you mind paying her a visit? The poor woman's been alone for years, and I'm sure seeing someone from the tribe would do her a world of good.
I'd be honored to meet the descendant of the one who saved the temple. I'll go as soon as I've translated the journal. Give it to me, please.
Perfect. Hopefully we can give this to him and then we like go back to our tent and take a nap. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. No? No time change? Oh, that was easy. That took no time at all. Okay, now it's just find the Euchal hidden temple. Okay, alright. How does one get into the inventory again? Inventory. Inventory. Oh, okay. I and J. Got it. Okay. Observe the translated Euchal manuscript. Oh. Okay. To you who would accompany the new migration of the sacred ostriches to the sullied lands, to you, our successor, I dedicate this passage, or these pages. As the guardian, my flesh and blood will already have told you, this sacrilegious concrete filth that rises on the site of our temple has forced us to camouflage the sanctuary. I have therefore left this map for you, and it is indeed a map, where the symbols are words and the directions enigmas. A map that only a true yokel can interpret, and that leads to the doorway to our sanctuary, as well as its keys, on condition you follow the red moon and have the perspective you need. Before all else, I would wish to join you in paying homage to our valiant brothers and sisters who left the tribe to save our sacred temple. If I do not dwell upon certain moments of happiness, such as meeting the mother of my daughter, know that our existence as willing slaves was a long series of unhappy events. First, there was the sacrifice that was our departure from the caravan. I can't tell if it's like this font that's hard to read or just the like sentence structure that makes it difficult. Okay, first there was the sacrifice that was our departure from the caravan. Then we knew pain. The pain of each day spreading ourselves to construct this blight to our traditions so that at night we might toil to hide our sacred temple. Then came the time of death, our death, one after the other, some of exhaustion, others of despair. I sense my own hour approaching, and all that I bequeath my little Dunyasha is the greatest sacrifice of all, bearing all of our grief, alone for the rest of her existence, awaiting our successors. Why did you just, like, leave a baby there? Like, I'm so confused how this happened. I don't understand. I mean, maybe not a baby, but, like, how long has she been living here alone? Alright, so we see 4 seats here. And what was the previous picture? Okay, so it's like, there's a statue, it's got its hand up and it's like pointing some way, maybe going inside here. Something about the seats. Okay, which we've already found that like one red seat. Let's see. This dark fate to which I condemn my daughter evokes a legend but little known to our people, passed down from guide to guide, and which would seem to be a sinister premonition that I would share with you. That of the bloodthirsty Buthor, the madman who wanted to conquer the steppes. What kind of lore are we getting right now? Buthor was a chief of our tribe, as feared as he was secretly hated. He annexed many of our villages, exacting unjust tribute from the people, enlisting them by force in his great army of mammoth riders, and gathering all the shamans together in a council under his control. His thirst for conquest was so great that he wanted to extend his power not only over the Yukels, but over all the people of the steppes. The subservient shamans of the council assured him that the feat was possible on the condition he triumph over 4 major spirits to subject them to his will: the spirit of pain, the spirit of mourning, the spirit of death, and the spirit of sacrifice. By assimilating the essence of these spirits, the shamans assured him he would become the master of war, one to whom victory would never be refused. Buthor immediately set about to accomplish this task, hunting the spirits to the very ends of our worlds and sometimes beyond. So we have the glyph of Arkham, spirit of mourning, glyph of Jacob, spirit of death, glyph of Jebohos, spirit of sacrifice, glyph of Pa Kenji, spirit of pain. I know I will need those. I'll write them down in a minute. I'm trying to figure out if there's like a particular order. Okay, there's whatever this is. These look like almost like diving boards. But some kind of like stairwell. I don't know. Okay, and then here's the other one. Glyph of Tulu, spirit of madness. Buthor triumphed over the spirits one by one and assimilated them. But the merging, the perfect alignment of all the spirits was an illusion. For the joining of mourning, pain, sacrifice, and death gave rise to the emergence of another spirit, Tulu Madness, who with great delight let himself be assimilated in turn by the imprudent conqueror. And thus the serfs of Buthor saw a prematurely old man, awkward and stuttering, bereft of all desire for war, return from the hunts for the spirits. The shamans of the council who had initiated the ruse took back their power. The different subjugated villages retained their independence, returning to the peaceful cooperation that had prevailed until then, and placing the now harmless Buthor in the stables of his former war mammoths. By recounting this story, I am sharing with you my greatest fear, that which has been gnawing at me since we began to hide the temple. Whether by exposing my only child to all the suffering we have undertaken to hide the temple, I have condemned her to know the same fate as Buthor, a fear that only grows as we die one after the other, which has not quit my side since I hid the keys to our temple. Alright, so I was trying to look. I didn't know, so pain, mourning, death, and sacrifice. Like, I don't know if there's an order that they go in. If it's this, or if it's the order that they're given on the next page. Okay, so it was supposed to be pain, mourning, death, sacrifice. And then that was supposed to give him something over the god of war. I don't remember. It's already been a very confusing thing. Yeah, he would become the master of war, but that's not what happened. Okay, so in reality, what we have here, they have listed mourning first, which is, I'm hoping it's more of like a, hey, you got them all, rather than you got them all perfectly in the correct order. All right, that's mourning. Now we'll do death. Sacrifice. All right, and then pain. Because I'd really like to believe that they're going to be in the order that they are on this page, but I absolutely would not put it past the makers of this game to do something completely crazy. Alright, and then let's do madness. Mad. Heard that song in a long time. Alright. Alright, cool. Sweet. Let's get back in there. Let's get back in there. I sure would hate it if I got to sleep. Alright, I think the easiest thing to do is go back through the gate. Because I think that made me, like, closer to the chair. Not entirely sure. And the real question is also, like, what lies beyond the chair. So here's the thing too. Now it's fallen into this like state of disrepair, but like, hang on. Like before all this stuff was crumbled down on top of it, was this just like a random chair at the top of a stairway? Like what, like, or did this fall from up above? It didn't, because it's like a big solid thing. Where did this one single chair come from? And, okay, I don't know. It's fine. That kind of looks like it, but it looks like it upside down. Yeah, that's it, but that's madness or morning, but it is upside down. Um None of these looks like anything. Is it like sideways or something? That one is madness, but sideways. That one is pain, but sideways. Oh, they're all facing this way. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that one... This is difficult. Okay. This one is death, the one that it's currently on. This one's right side up, it looks like. No, this one is morning. I wonder if I just have to get them all. Like, I wonder if some of them are on multiple things. Because that one is madness. That's death. This one... It's the same symbol, just sideways. Okay. Also, I have 6 wheels, but only... five symbols. Okay. This one right here is... That's sacrifice. That's pain. Yeah, see, I've got the same symbol here and here. Do I have to find them where they are upright? This one is pain again, but sideways. That one's nothing. That one, I think, is nothing. That's sacrifice again. This one is mourning, upright. This one... I don't think that's anything. This one is madness again, but that's sideways. That one's... nothing. This one... Okay, this one's mourning again. This is sacrifice, but sideways. That's pain, but sideways. That one there. That one is nothing. This is madness. That's right side up. Okay, so that one's madness and it's right side up. So I've got madness, mourning, sacrifice, death, pain. I just flipped it to a random one. I don't know what I did, but it feels like I did something. Euchre lens 2. Okay.
Euchre tools. They seem to have been there for a while.
Okay, so what do I do with these lenses? Because my objective is just like find the temple. What would I do with these lenses? Put them on something? Like, what's up with this room over here? Why am I able to go in? This game is so strange.
What on on earth is that?
Aha. Okay. Kate, no. Go back over there, my dear. Okay, so all I have right now is a scarf and a book. And 2 other lenses. Okay. So I need... What? I need something to, like, break the glass? I don't think that's really gonna help me. Come on, Kate. The, like, complete lack of music or any kind of sound is, like, weirdly disturbing. It's just silence. So quiet. Alright, well... That's interesting because I feel like before we definitely looked at the cabinet, but she wasn't like, what is that?
If the lenses are laid out properly, the light should be intensified.
Okay. Great, love that for us. However, I don't know how to get that one. I wonder if I should, like, take these to the mechanical engineering guy. Okay, so one's hidden in a case, one was hidden in the seat. And then... This is just a picture of this. This makes sense because it's like, oh, at the bottom of one of the seats, that's where you need to do something. And then this looks like diving boards. Wait, did I not finish reading this completely? Okay, so we're talking about my fear about leaving my daughter or whatever. And now we have reached the end of this dark burden that I leave to you, O our successor. Remember to pay homage at the altar we have erected to honor those who fell to preserve our sacred temple. Oh, okay, so that's the altar. That's where we got one of the eyes. Or lenses, I guess. Okay. May the spirits go with you, Conti Cop. P.S. And if by chance you should be an imposter seeking to ransack our sanctuary, well, give up, poor fool. You are too narrow-minded to find what you seek. After all, for years we've been hiding one of our keys in the middle of your idols to vanity, and you never even realized it. Give up, poor fool. Okay, we've been hiding one of our keys. That must be lenses. By keys, they must mean lenses. In the middle of your idols to vanity, and you never even realized it. Okay, so the idols to vanity is, like, in the trophy room. So they've been hiding one of the keys in the trophy room. Cool, got that. One of them is at the altar. Got that. One of them was in the chair, and we got that. Now, this structure I feel like we need to find still. And then there's, like, the entrance. Okay. Um... Trying to see like where exactly this all goes. Okay, we can't go in this way.
Can't find them.
Yeah, I was like, are these all just people who are like trying to look?
Me find sacred temple.
Go for it. But also I have like a bunch of the keys, so...
Voyage to Olilanza, sacred lands of great ostriches. Still
Olilanza? What is this over? Oh my... Kate, I beg of you, just walk straight. Please. What's going on down here? Sometimes what's hard in this game is just there's so much to explore that you don't even know exists. Okay. So this is like the diving pool area. And this is our diving pool stair. So there should be a key here somewhere. Okay, so I need something to like pry stuff out with. And I need something to break stuff with. Okay.
Shaman, try to tell spirits where find position of temple.
Is that ayahuasca?
Shaman in trance. Not bother.
Not bother. Okay, can't go up the stairs. Good. Like, you never know. It's like, is there going to be a piece of, like, rebar or something out here that I can just, like, pick up and use? I hate to risk not checking. Like, why is this walkable? Why not just stick the stuff, like, over there? Like, oh. Okay. Okay. Climb in the pool. I was like, why? Otherwise, why not just stick some rubble in the way? Like, why let me walk around here if it's not for something?
What on earth is that?
I don't know. What the heck does that mean, Kate? So I need to go up there and do something from up there. Maybe now that I've seen what's down here? Oh. Okay.
Who'd put that at the bottom of a pool?
Okay, so this has got to be the door to the temple. Right? So red is in the middle, green is the next one out, and there's 4 blue around the outside. So, okay. Got it. So the things at the end of the pool were lights. They're somehow going to shine up through the lenses, which I probably put in the diving pool board. Like, there were, like, 3 slots there. Okay. Oh, that scared me. I thought somebody was in our backyard. It's just my husband. Alright, so we found this. So we still need to figure out how to get that last lens. And then we'll be good. Can I go any further down this way? Oh, no, it looks like there's a gate. I'm hoping that's the end of it. So it's always an issue of, like, how far can I explore? Where can I go? Okay. Huh? Oh, there's like the statue or whatever. This must be that front door area. Oh, come on, Kate. This is like an insane amount of space to explore. I'm glad I didn't stop when I saw that gate, because I was like, for sure that's got to be the end, right?
With all the effort it took to get through the subway, there's no way I'm going back.
Okay, that's fine. I just didn't know what it was, Kate. Calm down. Okay. So as we're approaching... Okay, this is like the entrance that was in the book. Kate, where are you going, please? It's like ticket booths or something. Oh no, camera shift. Big camera shift. Okay, alright. Looks like there was like a cool camera view here, but I can't... Alright, I don't think I can see it. Whatever, it's fine. Every time I'm like trying to click on the thing, it's like, oh, did you want to go this way? And I'm like, no, I didn't want to go this way. Okay, can't go this way. Should make sure I didn't miss something there. So I wonder if they just meant, like, if they just put this image as, like, the front page of the journal, just so you would know, like, you're in the right location. But then again, like, this is another thing where it's like, why would it let me come over here? Why can I explore this area? Unfortunately, I feel like it's just like, oh, we thought it'd be cool to be able to run around and look at all the stuff. Like, did I run over here for nothing? I guess we'll find out. What am I doing? Where am I going? Kate, my dear, where are we going? This is the gate I came through to get here, right? Oh, gosh. No, you don't understand. You need to let me click on this. Oh. I was so scared. I was like, please do not let me get stuck in this game. I would hate to replay this. And I'm, like, really still holding on to hope that Syberia 4 is gonna be better. I've heard it is. I've heard that this is the worst one, but still, it's like... Oh, you never know.
Nobody here, Tuk Tuk.
Tuk Tuk. Maybe our, like, engineering, metalworking friend can get me something that'll, like, smash that window on the trophy case or something. Or, like, do I need to find a key for it somewhere? I don't know. Is this him? No. Here, Bartla. No, metalworking man.
Can't find.
Yeah. There he is.
Can do nothing from Miss Catwalk.
Okay. Can do nothing. Got it. Okay, well, where was my tent? My yurt. This is my yurt? Can I, like, get something from my yurt that can break it?
The Yukos have stored all of the things I've managed to take out of the clinic. That's so nice of them.
That's very nice, Kate, but also, like, I could use some of this stuff. Alright. Let's go back inside. What is happening with this ostrich's hair? Also, I say hair, but is it feathers? Are they, like, long, weird feathers? I know sometimes chickens have feathers like that. It's a cool shot with, like, both those statues. Doesn't feel like it should be this hard to get this last lens. I feel like it did not take me that long to get the other two. Okay, is there like a key or like a lever or something somewhere? Okay, and this is just like the video of the moon and a cool chandelier. Oh, you know what, actually? Just double check something. Okay. Okay, just trying to make sure there's nothing like up or down or over to the side. Because they tend to get me with that. Just 'cause the controls are not easy in any way, shape, or form to understand. Alright, nothing here. I mean, just grab anything. What are these? Shot puts down here? Grab those. Right there. Grab those little shot puts by your feet. Put one through the glass. Like, you could grab Literally anything. Alright, I wonder if I should go back and, like, check on Kirk and the daughter of the previous guide. This is wildly frustrating. I mean, there's Yukol tools. Like, take some of those. Put one of those through the window. Like, Kate, there's a lot of options. A lot of options here. No, that's just the other set of stairs. Grab a fire extinguisher. Grab that thing. Grab anything. Anything, Kate. Rocks outside? Grab one of those. Icicle? Grab it. Pieces of metal on the floor? Grab those. Gravestone? Perfect. Shovel? Right there.
Illegible. Here lies Uncle
Ah,
Berdindana,
okay.
dead with hammer in hand.
Okay, if he's dead with a hammer in hand, give me his hammer.
Illegible.
I swear, Kate, you're illegible. Grab this shovel.
Dunyasha Dubrovskaya Tika, finally free of a ceaseless vigil. May she rejoin her family.
That's lovely. But Kate, have you considered a fairly good shovel right here? Although, I'll be a bit sad that she dug her own grave, but... Okay. Like, maybe she has a key or something?
Why not join us, Dunyasha Dubrovskaya Tika?
Mm-hmm.
Your place is with your people, with the migration.
Once I would have been.
Gotta give her points for accepting her face, though. True.
But
Someone needs to put all of the future caravans on the right path to the temple, and make sure that the people who wanted to destroy it can never do so. And I promised on my father's deathbed that that person would be me.
Girl, who you looking at?
I don't think so. Oh, Guy.
Oh, God.
And anyway, I can't really see myself living far from the spirits of my family.
It's fair. Okay.
I never thought one day I'd meet an actual descendant of the previous migration.
Isn't your whole tribe a descendant of the previous migration?
Thank you. Thank you for letting me meet my cousins.
Okay.
A Yukol wall hanging.
Sure. Okay, but did you have any, like, keys? I'm, like, 2 seconds away from just looking this up. I can't tell if it's, like, a stupid puzzle. That spear right there. Where's my mouse even? There. Is that spear? Take that spear. Rocks, take them. Anything else in here? Take it.
Some died for the tribe, others to help them.
Already read
Let
this.
all, nomads or not, be honored forever. Illegible. Illegible.
Everything is illegible. Okay, so nothing here. I've got 2 out of the 3 lenses. I know where the third is. Let me get back down here and then maybe I'll try reading the journal again. Like, I hate to look up hints, but this game's just so tedious. Are these people? Oh, okay. It's people standing there. Okay. Alright, let's see. Dedicate these pages. Therefore left this map for you, and it is indeed a map where the symbols are words and the directions enigmas. Okay. Alright, so this is the view of, like, the place we're at. Although, I don't know if I specifically... That looked like the thing as we were walking in, but... Well, hang on, go back, just in case. A map that only a true yokel can interpret leads to the doorway to our sanctuary, yes, as well as its keys, on the condition that you follow the red moon and have the perspective you need. So the perspective meaning the lenses. Maybe the keys are the lenses, or the lenses are the perspective we need. And I wonder if it has to be the red moon so that, like, the light shines correctly. I don't know. Departure from the caravan, then we knew a bunch of pain, and then all of these things. Okay. Okay, so we found the chair, and we found the lens there. And then there's this whole legend about Buthor. And that's where we get all the symbols, which we've already used. Okay, but then there's this. Buthor triumphed over the spirits one by one and assimilated them. Okay, assimilated the, so put them all together, but the merging, the perfect alignment of all the spirits was an illusion. Okay. So we know what's there. Okay. I'm not quite sure that the words, like the actual text, is meaning anything. For years we've been hiding one of our keys in the middle of your idols to vanity, and you never even realized it. Yes, I get that, but how do I physically get that? Baby is asleep, heading back to the old house to fix the locks. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Alright, hang on just a second, y'all. I just want to make sure I have one ear out and the door slightly open, so that just in case the baby cries, I can hear him. But hopefully he'll be good and asleep for the rest of the night. He doesn't normally wake up or fuss after we put him down for bed. It would be super unusual for him to make any noise, but I figure I might as well just keep an ear out just in case. Although it is weird because I feel like I'm actually pretty loud when I'm streaming, but I never notice it because I have my headphones on. So now I feel like I sound extra loud. I'm so confused right now. This is here.
If I could only break the glass. I just need something to protect my hands.
Okay.
It can still give a bit of protection if there's nothing better.
Oh.
It can still give a bit of protection
Okay.
if there's nothing better.
Oh. Again, the controls in this game are atrocious. There's literally a million better things. Kate. There's a telephone on the table behind you. Kate, like, is Kate Walker the stupidest woman?
I'm fine. More scared than hurt.
There's like 5 million things you could have broken this window with other than your hand. Wait, you're gonna leave that there? Kate. No. We're wearing our scarf. Okay. It looked like she like put it on the ground. Maybe it was just like a bottle or something. Okay. For some reason I thought she like left it there. I'm like, what? Okay, that was way easier than expected. So my problem was just like interpreting the interface and the controls there, because I saw that I had the scarf as an item, and when I was hovering over it, it just said observe, but I actually had to move over to where to use it and then click use. This way, I think. Right, I gotta follow the edge of the place back around to the pool house. Or is it this way? Right, it was like a little... There, down there. Yeah, I think this is it. It's like hard to tell that there's even a pathway there. I can't tell if they were like intentionally trying to hide it. I mean, you can kind of see it because the dark like path on the ground kind of leads that way, and you can see people walking in and out, but it would be very easy to miss this whole area. Okay, so this is probably the same issue I was having earlier. So like you click on it, and yeah, I was looking over here, but you have to like use. Okay, so
No way.
okay, I think it's
Nothing.
no, not that one, the red one.
Let's try something else.
What?
Not a chance.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I was like, are we just counting on the light of the moon here? That's incredibly faint light to be doing anything, I think. Are they all gonna, like, converge on one point, or we're waiting them to each hit? Oh, sure. Those just pop up. Mm-hmm. Oh. This just got more complicated.
Kate Walker! She did it! Mirrors will now let us open temple.
Okay.
I think so, yes.
I was gonna say, everybody
But I'm
get
going
down
to
there
need
and
help
man a
moving
mirror,
them.
as I'm not gonna be
You
running
girls
around.
give help. Miss Kate Walker guides them.
That I can do. That I can do. Okay. Oh my goodness, great. Okay, all right. It's like locking into like a certain position, but it's not. It's like I hold it here and then I let go and it's like, nope. Okay. Ah. Why does it keep like... This is insanity. Why are these puzzles so bad? I don't understand. Okay. So I remember that there's like a red one in the center. Right?
There. That's
Okay.
perfect.
Perfect. Now I gotta figure out what to do with this one. This one needs to bounce into like 2 different beams. I don't know how to hit 2. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. That one's good, and then this one maybe. Okay, and then we'll have to bounce the blue one into like 4 things. Oh, come on.
That one's fine, thanks.
Okay. Wonder if I should go... there? And this bounces into like 2. I don't feel like this is working. Okay, what else can we... Okay, let's try back at this and then... No, that's not really what I want. But it's upsetting that I can maybe change that. Let's see. Okay. So that's 2 of them. But I feel like something else. That's not enough. I need 4 blue ones. The problem is... Okay, hang on. Can I do this and then this? There. let's put that there. And then this goes, okay, here. And then we can do this one. Yeah. Yes, please. I'm trying to click on that one. Okay, and then I need to go back at this. Nope. This is a weird angle. This was not the angle I was expecting it. So everything, what, except the thing that I'm aiming at? Which is that stone. Just please. I beg of you. Okay. Alright. I think that's on that bottom spot. And then... Goodness gracious. Okay, so I have this. This goes here, 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 here. This goes here, here, here. Something's wrong. 1, 2, 2. I think this is wrong. Oh, that's just my husband. Okay, this is actually two things. Okay, so let's do, there we go. And then this one. Okay. This is insane. All right.
There! That's perfect!
Unnecessarily difficult. I mean, I guess it is like their sacred temple and they want to make sure nobody else can find it, but holy cow, this is a lot of work. How did they even build this is what I want to know. Woo!
Miss Kate Walker succeeded!
We did it.
She come to temple with us!
Yay. I don't know why I have Dora the Explorer's "We did it" in my head for a hot minute there. Okay. Alright, let's get back over to the ladder. All the lights are off now. I still don't think I've unpacked my controller for my PC. I think I thought about that after I moved, when I played this stream, or this game last. Is it? Yeah, that way, okay. But I haven't really thought about it since then. And I thought about it right before I started streaming. I was like, probably would have been a good idea to find that in the meantime. I'll have to put that on my like to-do list. That and figuring out how to fix the daily redeems. So frustrating. Because you can't even test it. It's like not working. Why? I don't know. Why aren't you working? Oh. Look at that giant ostrich statue. Oscar is like, where have you brought me, Kate Walker? Wait, what was that? It was like a wolf with like glowing blue eyes of fire. What?
Kate. Kate.
Wait, who's that?
My poor Kate. You no longer recognize your real family.
Is it her mom?
You need to come home now. You have to listen to your mother.
Yes, you must see that we are having great difficulty understanding how such a brilliant young attorney could turn.
Those are our
to criminal
bosses at the
activity.
office.
We have taken recourse to the courts, Miss Walker. Rest assured things will not remain as they are.
You really need to understand, Kate. I couldn't wait for you forever.
You've really let us down, Kate. I was your best friend.
I was your best friend, but I
in the
slept
end,
with your
everyone is
fiance. Let's not
Gone
forget
forever,
that.
Kate. Lost.
What?
You're dead, Kate.
What? Why is this thing showing us like our worst nightmare? Oh, Oscar.
Yes.
No,
but I need some
no,
air.
everything's not all right.
Please,
Tell
let's
him.
go outside.
Tell him you're not okay.
Are you sure you're well? I don't mean to offend you, but for a moment you were in a different world, Kate Walker.
Ghosts. Nothing but ghosts.
Yeah, no, I was definitely in a
I'm
different world. Why are my fingers like
I'm gonna
pink,
try to get
like
some
pink,
sleep for a
pink,
few hours before dawn.
fuchsia? Okay, time to take a
I'll
nap.
wait for you here. Then, good night, Kate Walker.
Good night, Oscar. You're better than our last Oscar, although you look weirdly evil, just like standing in front of a giant fire. Sorry, Medio. I appreciate the daily zoomies, but it's like not working right now, and I can't figure out why, and it's driving me crazy. Just let me do the zoomies. I had like went through so much trouble to fix it. I put in a cute animation. I even recorded myself going zoom and tried to play that with it. Can't get it to work. Where are we going now? Oh, we're inside of our... Uh-oh.
Baiklah, Big Glu-Glu, Olilanza.
Oh, Olilanza.
Now what's going on?
No, you're good, Medio. It's okay. I wish I could help. I need a daily to redeem. It's, yeah, I went through like all the trouble of like setting it up and it worked. I tested it like 1 billion times the other night. It was doing great. And then I opened my bot today and it's like, nope. Like, cool, thanks. So I don't know if I need to like go through the trouble of trying to set it up again. I keep looking at it and it looks fine, but I can't tell if something's like wrong with it. I don't know. I've been hearing about them being weird lately. A couple different streamers had issues with their dailies as well. Okay, maybe it's not just me. Maybe it's like something's weird with the bot. I don't know. Alright, so we're wherever we are. We made it across the bridge? Or we've approached the bridge now?
Watcher should already have spoken.
Watcher should already have spoken? What does that mean? Ah, ostrich butt.
Finally, Miss Catwalk. Finally.
Yeah, I know. I took a really long nap. Oh, there's Oscar.
Our friend the shaman is up there.
Oh.
She's resting after the ritual, and I'm making sure she has everything
Are
she
you,
needs.
Oscar? Are you making sure she has everything she needs? I know she likes you, Oscar. Alright, Ayahuasca, what's up?
Kate Walker.
Still is insane that that is her name.
Ayahuasca still need rest. Spirits drink under table.
Please don't.
Miss Kate Walker must
Okay.
come back if she need help.
Her name is Ayahuasca. Yes, you heard me right. Her name is spelled differently, but her name is Ayahuasca. And she is the shaman of her people. Much like the drug ayahuasca. Yes. I'm not kidding. And they're also saying Olilanza, which really sounds like Holy Lands or something like that.
Finally wake up? Resting on Great Ostrich in house.
Yeah, okay. Yep, she's on her Great Ostrich. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I wish I was kidding, but no, I am not. Her name is Ayahuasca. Which is hilarious. Uh-oh. This is the big bridge we were supposed to cross. Of course there's some kind... Why can't anything here be easy at all?
Back soon.
Yeah, back soon. It's so funny. It's so bad. This game... That just basically describes this entire game. Like, it's so ridiculous and so bad. And you're just like, how did this come to be? Okay, where's Kirk? Did I walk by Kirk? Was he on top of one of those ostriches and I just, like, walked by him? Is there something... What's at the end here? I'm sure I have to get this bridge working, because we gotta cross it so we can go into Yakistan. There we go. Hiawatha. Yeah, it's similar, but no, ayahuasca like the... Is it a psychedelic? Hallucinogenic? Ayahuasca. Yeah, South American psychoactive beverage. Traditionally used by indigenous cultures and folk healers in the Amazon for spiritual ceremonies, divinations, and healing a wide variety of psychosomatic complaints. Yeah, hallucinogenic tea. Okay, did I fix the bridge? Perfect. Pull a lever, get it fixed. That's the kind of puzzling I'm talking about here. Pull a lever, cross the bridge. Only thing I remember about ayahuasca is the Oh No, Ross and Carrie podcast where they tried it once and detailed their experience. It would be interesting to try. I feel like I always get ayahuasca confused with peyote. Because peyote is from this area of the country, of the Southwest. Oh, there's Kirk over there. Yeah, it's from this area of the Southwest. It's just cactus. What's this? What's this? Yes, girl, give us nothing. Give us nothing. I don't know what that alert was for. I think it was trying to tell me what my goal should be, but it was blank. Love that for me. Ross is going through it. He did not react well. I feel like I need to look this up. Uh-oh. Okay, what's going on here? Yes, give us nothing, queen. Like, what is this? Why? Did I not fully engage the bridge or something? I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I was busy looking up ayahuasca. What's this? What's this? What? Kate, honey, what are we doing here? What am I using? Kate, my love. I don't have anything. Why? What am I doing with the fake tree trunk? Girl. Also, where was Kirk? Is that Kirk? Oh, Kirk back there. Yeah. How could I miss him?
You okay?
Nothing is
Should
okay
we
here.
cross the bridge soon so that everyone can get to safety?
Our sacred bridge collapsed.
Oh. Oh, I did part of it, but not the other
This
part.
new bridge looks pretty good.
Oh, he's
the matter?
looking at what we're currently standing
Sacred
on,
bridge
though.
is
Yeah.
just there. That thing It's a customs post. With, I imagine, a policeman and paperwork. It's not for us.
Okay.
So I guess this isn't at
Yeah.
all compatible with your very specific rights and beliefs.
Indeed, Kate.
Wow,
Walker.
that sounded so judgmental,
Caravan
Kate.
received the blessing of the spirits in Olympia?
We still need the approval of the Watcher. And given the state of the bridge, I'm very worried about that.
Okay.
Who's he?
The guardian of the sacred lands, a very great sage.
Oh, the
He said
Watcher?
that he is ageless, that he has seen migrations without number, and has always lived in that yurt over there on the other side. He's the one who attests that the good fortune granted by the spirits during last night's ceremony will
Okay.
indeed accompany the caravan. No Yukon may cross the sacred river without his approval.
Does that apply to non-Yukons too?
In principle, no. What do you have in mind?
I'll go across the
Yeah,
other
I'll
bridge
just walk
myself
over
to
there and
what's
see what's
happening
going
with the
on.
Watcher.
Okay, so the Watcher is a guy who stands on the other side of the bridge and decides if Yukols can go across. But that person is not responding to us or not, like, giving us the
What
A-okay.
does the blessing of the Watcher consist of?
Huh.
He grants us passage if he deems us worthy, if we have respected the customs and traditions.
How would he know?
All that sort of stuff.
What do you know about that other bridge?
The old people say it wasn't there on the last migration.
Okay.
It is like the countryside.
So they
we
built
have
this
crossed.
bridge in the last
Everything
20
is
years.
changed, and it is difficult to adapt our traditions to these new things.
That,
Do you think they'll let us cross
Yeah,
over the
that's
new
appealing.
structures?
Because of the trading we have done on the way, we have money. Perhaps it will be enough to give some to the people occupying the bridge.
Are you really sure that the people chasing us won't be able to do anything once we're across the
no,
river?
Kate. He's gonna say yes, but the
Crazy as
answer
they are,
really
they
is
would
no.
Never take the risk of committing an act of war by violating a sovereign
They would.
border.
They're probably, in fact, actually teamed up with the people of Yakistan.
What is it, Kate Walker? You seem troubled.
Well, I'm troubled.
The thing is, I'm thinking about the way back, Kirk.
Yeah.
Afterwards. How are you going to get the herd back home with Olga and those soldiers waiting for you?
That's a good
To
point.
everything there is a time.
But first, we have to
First,
even
we have
get
to
across.
obtain the
We
benediction of
I
the
don't even know if
Watcher.
that'll be a thing, Kate. We don't even know
I
if we'll
see.
make it there.
I'll go see how we can cross. See you later.
See you later.
Thank you for everything, Kate Walker.
You're welcome, dude. I'm trying. Okay, meet the Watcher on the other side. Excuse me, please. I beg of you. Let me back in the puzzle zone. Give me... Okay. So what's happening here, then? Nope, please stop walking. Kate.
They're damp from being outside.
They're damp from being outside. Okay.
How odd. A kind of pan or oven, I guess.
Okay, so I need to turn this oven on so I can dry them. That looks like a vent. Okay. Where's my mouse? Why is my mouse on my other monitor? Mouse. Mouse. Friendly mouse. There it is. Oh, and I went back. Of course I did. Why? Why would anything in this game be easy? Nope, nope, nope. Okay, push the button. Perfect. Round chunk of blue resin. Quarter chunk of red resin. Funnel something. Funnel 3. Funnel 1. Wood. I got a log. Okay. Do I... Okay.
Let's try something else. Nothing.
Okay, so I might need to, like, light that on fire or something. Okay, now this. That's funnel 2. Hang on here. Okay, this is just how to open them. Which funnel is which? I don't know. Whatever this is, I'm feeling like I don't have enough information yet. I'll bet we have to do something with the Watcher first. And I wonder if this will give us like some kind of like code or something where it's like, oh, you must smoke, you must create certain colors or columns of smoke or something like that. Okay. So each one of these is going to need like a funnel. There's also whatever's happening over here. This is some kind of gas inlet. Let's turn that off, maybe? Yeah. Is there something else? Looks like there's something down here. Okay. So we've got to somehow get this working, but this is not my current goal, I think, is it? What is our goal? Do we know? Probably not. I don't know. Back. Wish I knew how to get that to pop up. Okay, so I checked this, and I can't get in this way. So I got, what, half the bridge up? From that lever. And I couldn't get in here before, right? Oh. No, there's absolutely somebody in there. Oh, yes, and it was like, there's nothing there. Knock? There we go.
Well, I can't let you in. Maybe come to the counter instead. Go around if you want to talk to me. It will be a lot easier.
What? Were you fishing? He's got like a fishing pole. Okay, so now I'm guessing maybe now that I've talked to Kirk, or now that I've opened half the bridge, that he's over here at the counter now, which was closed and said, be right back, or be back later, or something. Okay. Yeah, oh. Tank controls. Come on, Kate. Yeah, he's got his... Oh, sir, all your stuff disappeared.
Hello.
Oh.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Please come help me. Also, where did all of your furniture go? Because it's gone now.
Yes. What's this about?
This is about me crossing over the bridge.
Accompanying the migration of the Yukon tribe. They usually cross the river right at this spot about every 20 years. But their bridge collapsed. And they aren't allowed
I
to
feel
use
like their bridge did
without the
not
approval of
collapse.
their-
I feel like
Well,
their
he's
bridge
the
was
kind of
destroyed.
Spiritual customs officer, and he lives on the other side.
My dude is literally
I
just
absolutely
looking at
have
his
to
fish in a
cross so that I
basket.
can meet him.
If you get my fish
you let me
smoker
cross,
working over there,
please?
maybe I could let you across.
Well, now, I heard about those famous nomads a while back, but actually seeing them in the flesh, I've only been at this post for a few months. Well, you just need to show me the appropriate documents, I guess, and yes, there you go.
I'm also texting my husband that I feel like we need Sonic. What documents?
Tell me, what documents do you need?
Oh, well, the usual. Nothing out of the ordinary, I think. If I remember right, passports.
If I remember right,
cards, or visas,
sir, this is your
authorizations to leave the
job.
country,
You have one
vaccination
job, and
certificates,
this is it.
and,
So I feel like you're
questionnaires
supposed to
be
know.
Filled out in duplicate by each person. One in
What?
the language of the country of origin, and the other in the language of the destination country.
Just routine.
Just routine.
Listen, the Yukos are going to stay here until I return. That way you'll know that I'll be coming back here as soon as I can. So that way we can stop losing time with all these annoying procedures.
And
What?
what happens when you finally get back?
What?
Since they don't have the right papers, I'm sure the Yukos will agree to give you a
Oh,
good
we're just
chunk of their
bribing him.
savings
Oh, we're just
to smooth
bribing
things
this man.
over.
Excuse
That'll
me,
compensate
border
for any
man.
nuisance they caused.
Can we bribe you?
What are you talking about, miss?
Cash.
I
Lots of
show you
cash.
my
To
boobas,
get
and
people
you
to
just
the
let
other
us
way
walk
while
across
they
this
cross to
bridge.
the other
Do
side.
you? Like,
Ah,
do you?
Well, I just have to go and see what my boss says when I call.
Uh-huh. With what? There's no
It's like
phone
they're
there,
always
sir.
telling us,
all
Rule
of your
number one,
all.
always inform your
What?
superiors.
There's
And
nothing
rule
there.
number two,
There's nothing there. Give us nothing, Queen. There's nothing in your
doubt,
house anymore. It
so refer to rule
despawned.
number one.
All those graphics went away, and I don't know why. Just here's a
The
blank
idea is for
wall.
you not to go calling on your superiors.
Yeah, the
You
money
keep
is
the
for
money
yourself,
see? You get it?
and you just let us across.
Okay, well,
He's like,
I don't actually.
I
know if
don't
can actually
understand.
Do
I have never
But
bribed,
remember,
been
you can't tell
bribbed
anyone.
before.
You should think about
Been
it.
bribed.
With that much money, you'll be able to become a full-time
Oh,
fisherman.
yeah, full-time fisherman.
that.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
The one
right,
thing in your house that remains is
okay,
your
that's
basket of fish
fine.
and your fishing pole.
However, you actually just need to engage the water wheel in the river there.
Uh-huh.
To activate the bridge, and so I can use it to authorize you to cross.
Okay.
There's so many people traveling with you in your group, I don't want to leave my post.
That won't be necessary. I took care of the motor already.
Yeah.
You did what? But you should have asked.
Well, I didn't. Okay.
Well, you have to admit
like,
the timing is good.
you weren't here. Your initiative has paid
Yeah,
off.
that's true.
Okay.
So tell me when you actually want to
Right
cross.
now. Let me go right now.
But why was the old Yukon bridge that was here before destroyed?
Because otherwise, how can we control
Wasn't really all that
things?
sturdy, from what I was told.
Yeah.
They were looking for something more effective in terms of actual.
That's what
border
it
control.
is. They're like, we just didn't want people to cross willy-nilly. We want to be able to put up our own bridge.
Well,
Uh-oh.
as you can see, it's made of
Uh-oh. Nope, he's
two
back.
co-interdependent mobile components,
Uh-huh.
and I'm the one who activates it here.
And then somebody activates it from the other side.
So
Or-
it's really the safest border in the world.
Is it?
Anyway, that's what my superiors told me.
Is it?
Well, no offense, sir, but you seem a bit hesitant.
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw someone
Safest
here?
border in the world that no one ever crosses.
Yes.
Well, to be honest, I've actually been here for 6 months, and I never saw anybody. Not a soul. Nobody.
Oh.
I don't talk much, which is kind of understandable, you know. Sometimes I do a little fishing to keep busy.
I feel like this
And
guy's
I'm
nose
actually
is like
talking with the dead fish.
comically
I
large.
see.
Like absurdly large. And like not trying to say that in a mean way, but it just literally seems like a caricature of
Do you know
someone.
if there's still
Where he looks like
somebody
a
on the other
Disney
side?
character, you know?
Well, I've never been there, actually.
Maybe it's just me.
I don't have the right. It's foreign. Apart from the
The crazy guy who lives there.
I've never seen any.
Yeah, I need to go talk to the crazy guy who lives there.
The one living in that yurt? On the other side?
Yeah, he's a little monster.
He's a little
My
monster?
border contact, as the manual says.
Do you know him personally?
Well, I never actually saw him close up because he's on the other side. Makes sense.
Is he a
And,
little
to be
monster
totally
because he's a
honest,
Yukon?
It's kind of like
And they are shorter
sometimes we
than
just
the
trade
average person, it
provisions
seems?
using the zip line they
A zip
went and had
line.
installed over the river when they built the bridge. The old guy really does like
Aw.
his booze, you know.
We just send the
So I
guy
send
a
him
couple
over a couple of
bottles.
bottles of vodka from time to time. You know, it's a matter of maintaining pretty good border relations.
Yeah? Is that how that works?
Well, I am going to the other side.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Why not? Just go over there, right in front of the bridge, and I'll take you across there.
This is the worst border guard. Yeah, just walk over there and I'll raise the bridge for you and I'm sure it'll be fine. Haven't seen anyone in 6 months or talked to anyone ever. Oh, look, all of my controls and stuff are back. So I feel like it's still kind of light outside, even at 8 o'clock. And I don't know when that started happening. Wait, I thought I lifted the other side. I thought I lifted one of these sides. Or is this a thing where I have to, like, go halfway across, he'll lower this bridge and then raise the other one? No. I'm all the way across. No? Okay. Why did I think I had... Oh, I see how it works. I was like, why did I think I had raised part of it before? Alright, we just go across and we leave the U-Calls behind and we just keep on going. Oh, there's the zip line. Alright. Well, I think I'll probably just leave it here for the night. We'll go meet this crazy watcher yurt man next time. I feel like we got a lot accomplished. I feel like this was actually really good stream. There we go, switch back over to my camera. I feel like this was a really good stream because I feel like we were able to do the stuff at the stadium, figure out how to get in the temple. We're good on all that. We were able to cross the bridge, pretty easy peasy. I'm sure there's more stuff for us to figure out, including whatever that device is on the other side. But I think we'll get some supplies and maybe some more instructions or something over here. But I think it should be good. I feel like we got quite a bit accomplished. I was really nervous coming into it because it's one of those things where it's like, I haven't played this game in 3 weeks, and coming back to this game itself is just difficult. Like, playing this game is difficult because of its poor controls and game mechanics. And I get that they were probably trying something new, but this game is difficult to play. But yeah, that, given the fact that we had taken 3 weeks off, luckily I think I left it in a good spot. Like I feel like I'm doing now, and I think it should be good to go for our next stream. So I'm gonna call it there for the night. Let's see. Whoop. There we go. Pause the game. Let's see here. If there's anyone to raid. Anyone to raid. Who am I following? Is there anyone to raid? We can go see what Pious Private Eye is doing. We can go hang out with them. They've got 15 viewers. They're doing Secret of Shadow Ranch. Oh my gosh. And she's wearing a cowboy hat, and I love it. Brilliant. Actually, hang on. Let me... Yeah! Paris is doing Shadow Ranch. Her name is America, right? I believe. I'm not super good at remembering everybody's name. But yeah, Pius is doing Secret of Shadow Ranch. It looks like she's coming up on the end. America. Okay, cool. I was like, I'm so not great at remembering everybody's name, but she's she's streaming. Looks like she's almost at the end of Secret of Shadow Ranch, so we'll head over there and go say hi. But yeah, hopefully I will see you guys all next time. I'll be playing just a little bit early on Sunday. I'll be playing, I think, an hour early. I'll put the schedule up in the Discord. But we'll be playing Blueprints for probably like a good 5 or 6 hours on Sunday so that I can get some time in on it because I freaking love that game. But yeah, that'll be it. We'll go ahead and raid over, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody!